più tra i farfalloni amoroso, notte e giorno di torno girando, delle belle turbate al riposo. Delle belle turbando al riposo, Narcisetto adocino d'amor.
Hello guys, it's Rhino and welcome to this playthrough of Ice by This Way. This Way is the name of the publisher. I don't know why I do like this, but you say this way, you have to point somewhere. And Ice is on Kickstarter. At the moment, we're gonna do a solo playthrough in this video. Ice is about going on an archaeological expedition. You are a guild leader and there's lots of tile mining, exploration, set collection, and more. We have a big board with layers of tiles. At the top we have ice sheet tiles, then we have tiles that are a little bit, I cannot show it, a little bit more blue, and then they become darker and darker and darker until the end where you find the edifice artifacts. And this is where normally the game can end. For the solo game, you have to uncover an entire edifice tile in order to win. And the game lasts for 8 days or 8 rounds. In each round, you normally, in the multiplayer game, you have 5 action points to spend. But for the solo game, you spend the day in 2 halves, so you have like a double day, and in each half you can do up to 6 action points. We're gonna open 1 event card for each day, resolve its effect. We have these beautiful meeples, the archaeologists. We have our guild leader. Here we have the decree cards, which are cards that give you points at the end of the game, so we have to have these in mind. And we have requests cards that also give you points, which you need to, when you take them, you need to take an artifact that matches the symbol, and you have to validate at the end of each day or at the end of each half day. And to win the solo game, you need to have validated at least 12 of those cards, and last prerequisite to make it in the solo game is that you have to get 19 artifacts from here. You will be also putting artifacts when you excavate them. You can put them on your guild board and you can activate their abilities, which we'll see later on. So to start, I was dealt 3 request cards. I discarded 1 of them and I kept these 2. So for this card over here, I gain 2 points at the end of the game for each prismatic artifact. And I also got this one. When I remove an archaeologist from the board, I can place it directly on this card and I gain 1 point for each archaeologist on this card. So I'm gonna have them over here. In order to place them down, you need to validate them. So to place an artifact that matches, but I'm gonna put them here because it's a solo game. I can do whatever I want, almost. To start, maybe I should tell you about the basic actions. We can do 4 actions in the game. With a camp action, you can place a camp on the tiles and also place your leader together with the camp. Each camp needs to be at least 3 spaces away from the other camps. This costs 1 AP. Then we have the call action in which you can call archaeologists on the camp tile, or you can also call your leader to a camp on the board. With the explore action, you can move your leader 1 move for 1 AP. And you can take with you archaeologists that you find on the starting tile or when you make another move. So this is the explore action, and we have the excavate action, which is the most expensive action. It costs 3 AP, but it gets reduced for each meeple or leader that you have on the tile. So it's 3 AP points, but let's say I want to excavate and I'm like this, so 2 archaeologists and my leader, I do this for free. I take the tile, and all the ice sheet tiles have stuff written on the other side, so effects that you can use as like extra things, and the rest of the other tiles are basically artifacts, and we're gonna see them in more detail in a bit. So we're ready to start. So I take the first event, it's arrival. I place 1 meeple on each of the tunnel tiles. These are the tunnel tiles, and I place the initial camp on the encampment tile. For this prototype, I don't have an encampment tile, so we're going to choose 1 tile to be the camp. Let me place those. All right, that's it. And that's the start of the first day. Well, these cracks over here mean that you cannot really pass through. You have to go around it. These things, they are called nunatak. I looked it up. They are harder to excavate because there's rocks on them and stuff. So for these, you have to spend an additional action point to excavate them. And the same happens for the camps. So let's say we have the camp there. So I'm gonna do my first action, which is build. I'm gonna build a camp. Let's say that I build it over here and I place my leader over there. I, by the way, have the Guild of the Enlightened. And that's my cat. No! Oh, come on. Come on. She always does that when I'm shooting videos. I really don't know what to do. But let's go back to the game. I'm gonna do a call action, so I'm gonna place an archaeologist over here. So that was a second action spent. And I am gonna do an explore action. I'm gonna spend 1 more. And then I'm gonna do an excavate action. So I have to spend 1 action point because it's 3 points minus the meeples you have on top. So I take it, I excavate, and now you have to place those over here. You choose where you want to place them. Maybe I'll place this one here. And I got this tile. I remove 2 archaeologists when I use it, and I place 1 on the tile where my leader is at. That's really useful. So I think I'm gonna do that. Actually, I'm gonna take this guy and this guy, and I'm gonna place this one here, this one. Oh no! I could have used, damn it. You know what? I'm not gonna do it because I could have used, if I validate this request, I could put the archaeologist there and win the extra points. So, you know what? I'm not gonna do it yet. So it was here and here. I'm gonna do it after I validate this request. So I still have 2 more action points to spend, and I will, I want to place this guy. Let's say I place this guy over there. I'm gonna do 1, 2, which is means I spent all of my action points, is the 2 remaining ones, and I can excavate this for free. So I take this tile and I place them somehow like this. And I got a tile that says, when I excavate, I ignore archaeologist placement rule. The archaeologist placement rule is that whenever you remove a tile and they drop on the bottom, like under it, you have to place them evenly. So you cannot really place all of them on one side and so on. And that's very handy. I'm going to keep it over here. And now that's the end of the half day. Well, if I had an artifact, I would have validated. But you know what? I think I'm going to still keep it. You have to dig deeper than the ice sheets to start getting artifacts. So I think I should speed it up. Then we go to the next half of the day. If we look at here, we need these kind of artifacts. This is harmony. These are achievement artifacts. This is called philosopher, the one that I'm at. These are the exalted. And last we have the obliteration. And there is one more type of tiles that is like a joker. I hope we find one. So I need to find a way to bring more people. So I think I'm gonna do, for my first action, I'm gonna call an archaeologist in the camp. Then I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I am left with 2 action points and I really need an artifact. I'm gonna move in here, so that's another action. I'm gonna excavate for free because we are enough people. They're gonna fall down. Well, this one says that after I oh, nice. After I excavate, I place 1 additional archaeologist on each revealed tile. I'm gonna do it now. Or not. Not now. Later. I'm gonna use the other one, with which I can ignore the archaeologist placement rule. So I will place them all in here. Right? And now we are more than enough to do another excavate action, and I take my first artifact. So now over here, I think I can place it unevenly because there is 1 extra archaeologist. So I took this one. Unfortunately, I cannot really validate any requests right now. But I can place it over here. Oh no, sorry, this way. So all the artifacts have 3 different types, and some of them are activated and some are not active. In order to activate the effects over here, you need 2 active artifacts, or 2 inactive and 1 active, or 4 inactive. If I place it over here, that it's the matching symbol, then and continue placing artifacts, then and stack them, I can collect once a day a tile that collapses during your turn. So I don't think this is a very useful effect, so I'm not gonna go for the stacking of them to activate it, but I'm gonna place it here, so to either activate a request or place it in my collected artifacts. Then I have 1 more action point. What am I gonna do? I need to break some more ice sheet tiles because I cannot really go any further. You cannot really excavate with all the other sheets on top. So I'm gonna go this way. So I'm gonna do 1 movement and I'm gonna stay there. So that's the end of the day. I'm thinking I'm gonna validate, or I don't know how it's called. I'm gonna keep this for the end game scoring because you have to start somehow. It's like only 8 days and so many things to do. And then we go to the next event, which is Traces of the Last Expedition. Each player draws an ice sheet card from the reserve. Well, I gain 2 victory points, and then if it was a multiplayer game, another player would gain 1. I'm gonna keep it over here. It's not, you know, so useful. All right, then we go to the first half of the day, and we need to speed up our excavation. We need a harmony artifact. We need this one as well. And let's see about the other requests. Every ice sheet tiles in your hand gives you 2 points per tile. Okay, that's cool. That's also the same artifact, so maybe we should go for that one, which is, I think, over here. Oh, this must be the Joker tile. It doesn't have all the colors, but this must be it. Okay, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. That is 3. Then I excavate this one. And they drop. I'm gonna place them in a bit. You can excavate a harmony tile for free. Yay, if my leader is on it. Well, I'm gonna place an additional archaeologist on each revealed tile after you excavate. Wow. Okay, I guess the revealed tiles are this and this because this was already visible. So if you have to place those in these 3 tiles, I guess I would place 2, 1 and 1. I use this one, and I'm gonna place 2 additional ones in these 2 tiles. I think that if we were like this, it would be better for me to stay in here. So I would place them this way, and then additionally you'd place 1 on each revealed tile. So now it's a lot better. And I'm gonna do 1 move over here. So 1 action point and 1 more to excavate because this is a harder surface to excavate. But I do excavate and we place them like this. I take this, it says I remove 2 archaeologists and place 1 on my tile. I have 2 of those. So I think I'm gonna excavate this one for free since I have this tile over here. And the cost of it goes higher normally, but since it's for free, I don't have to pay anything, and it collapses, so it's removed from the game. And I excavate for free, so ta-da! I drop onto here. I take this harmony tile, I place it over here. I use this, place it over there, and I'm gonna use both of my tiles. I remove 2 archaeologists and I place 1 on my tile. So removing those, I take this one and this one, place this one here. Well, I need to use those because even though I didn't validate it yet, I need to move forward. And I'm gonna take this and that, and I'm gonna place this one over there. So I'm moving on to here. And I don't need to pay anything to excavate because I have 4 action points. No, I need 5 actually because of the camp. So I spent 1 more action point, and ta-da! Take this on my sheet. I can place 1 archaeologist on each tile, on my leader tile basically. So I'm gonna place them like this, and I'm gonna use this tile that I just took to place 1 more. so I don't have to spend any action points. I excavate this as well, and that's awesome. Okay, so I take this and I place it over here. And I have one more action point, and I'm gonna do one move over here. So that's the end of half of the second day, if I'm not mistaken. I can only validate actually one request every half day. So I'm gonna place, no, this is not the same, so I can only validate this one. All right, I'm gonna place it over here, and I think I can put, sorry, I've been placing them the wrong way the entire time. This should have been like this. Look how more beautiful. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna place this, and they're both inactive. If it was active, you'd see rays of light coming out. I'm gonna place it over here and validate it. Yay! Okay, so I want to get now prismatic artifacts because I'm getting 2 points for each at the end of the game. We start the second half, and I'm gonna move onto this beautiful tile that looks ready to be excavated. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, and I'm gonna excavate for free. Ta-da! Look, the difference in color, how beautiful it looks. I want to be closer to ice sheet tiles because, because I need free stuff. I'm taking this, and this is an active artifact. Let's see if I place it over here, if it will help me. I need one more inactive artifact over here to activate its effect. I start my day with 1 additional AP. That is pretty cool, so I'm gonna leave them there and try to do a power turns later on. So yeah, that was one action. I think I'm gonna go to my tent. I'm gonna go there. So I'm spending 1 point, and I'm gonna call one archaeologist because there's lots of stuff to discuss about our expedition. And now, well, I need more archaeologists. I'm gonna call one more. And I'm gonna move on to here, and that's the last action point, and I'm gonna excavate for free. Okay, like this. I can excavate a philosopher tile for free if I'm on it. So this one could be done for free, or this one, right? Yes. Okay, that's good. Well, now I have a dilemma whether I should spend one of those. Well, I want to spend one of those to validate one of these requests, because I think if I don't do it now, then I'll have too many to validate later. So I'm gonna take every ice sheet tile in your hand. Gives you 2 points per tile. These achievement tiles give you 2, 4, 6 points if you have 1 to 3 achievement artifact variants. So each of those have variants 1, 2, or 3. If I collect different ones, you know what? I'm not gonna go. I don't think I can afford to also activate those. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna validate it. Ta-da! And I draw another one, which we're gonna read in a bit. And I'm gonna place this over here because we have to move forward. We're going now to the third day, and from the 5th day onwards, you get minus 10 points subtracted for each day you let go by. So you need to somehow finish earlier, which I don't think is going to happen, but let's try. By the way, these gives us points. We gain 2 points for each active artifact, 1 point for each artifact variant for any of those, and every obliteration artifact gives you 1 point, and if inactive, and 2 if active. So it's good to keep those in mind for what to be collecting. So let's go to the 3rd day. On the 3rd day, it's called Backup, the event. Each player places an archaeologist on the tile where his expedition leader is located. Yay! I needed that archaeologist. I'm going to excavate for 1 AP because I have 2 and I needed 3. I'm gonna drop them, well, like this. And I'm gonna take this, place it over here. That's good because we needed prismatic artifacts. And I'm gonna try to see, so that was 1 AP. I'm gonna try to see how I can get to a philosopher's tile so we can get it for free. Maybe we should somehow open up over here because we are kind of, it's getting claustrophobic. So maybe I should go around because there's lots of, yeah, maybe I should go this way. All right, so that was 1, 2, 3, and I'm excavating for free. Okay, how am I gonna place those? Like this. So I'm taking this, it says I can excavate a tunnel, so one of these, for free if I'm on it. That's great. I'm gonna excavate this as well. So I lose 1 action point. This gets, this collapses, it goes out of the game. And I take this, so I actually spend, oh, look at that. I guess I'm going over there. And I'm spending actually 2 AP for this, not 1. And I got this beautiful artifact, which I really, really needed to validate this request. And then we have 2 more action points, 1 and 2. I'm gonna excavate this one. So we lose this guy and this collapses because we have enough manpower to excavate. And I'm taking a joker. And that's great. I guess this is how they're distributed because now you see you have the edge of the board. So I'm gonna place it, doesn't matter where I place it right now. And that's the end of the half day. So I am gonna validate this request. So whenever I remove an archaeologist, I can place it directly here and have more APs. And I'm gonna place these like the Joker and the other one. Or not. No, I'll keep the Joker, you know. I will keep it. And I'm gonna place this over here because it's gonna be good for us. It gives us more VPs if we keep that. No, I'm gonna use this as well because I don't think I'm gonna validate 19 artifacts in the next rounds. So I'll decide later what type this will be, so to increase the end game scoring of some of one of the requests that fits best. So that goes here. I'm sorry, I keep not turning it, and it's so beautiful on the other side. I should have shown this before. So I'm placing it over here. All right, so now we move on to the second half of the third day. Let's see how we're doing. We have 4 artifacts over here. We need 19. And we have 3 requests while we need 12. I guess we need to speed it up a little bit more. All right. I'm on this tile, which is great because I excavated for free. And that's a perfect start of my turn. Oh, I should have done it in the previous turn, I guess. Anyways, I do it now. No, I'm gonna move myself over here. And yay, that's another joker. And that's an active joker, which is great. I would love it if we could activate this thing here, but I don't think we have the time so much, but let's place it there and see. There's lots of archaeologists over here, so maybe we should go this way. We're going 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's enough people over here, so this collapses. And we get this one. Well, I can place it over here. Then we can go all of us together over here. This collapses as well, and we excavate it, so I guess we fall half and half. Yeah, that's good. One more for here. I think this is going really well in this round, and we can do this for free as well as this for free. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so we do this for free. We fall onto here, I'm guessing. So I spend this tile. I get this one. And maybe, yeah, I don't spend anything, sorry. I excavate this as well. That has been going great. This is an active one, a harmony active artifact. I'm getting a little bit greedy whenever I have, free stuff I can use. So yeah, I want to get the free tunnel. Let's see how we can do this. So if I go 1, oh no, we're far away. You know what? Maybe I'll place a camp over here and bring, yeah, I'll do that. Because, we don't have lots of camps right now. Or maybe I place it, over here, and I'll collect all those little guys on my way back. So I do one action and bring also the leader over there, and I'm gonna move and get this for free. Ta-da! So I'm using this as well, and this gives me a free excavate on a one of those, the what are they called? Achievement artifacts, which is great. Then I'm gonna excavate this for free because I have 4 of them and I needed 4. So this collapses, and I'm excavating this. So they fall 2 and 2. Okay. Yeah. Another joker. And I still have one more action to go. And of course, I needed one more guy. I need to uncover all these things. because this over here we can see is an edifice style. So if we clean up a little bit over there, then we can reach our goal eventually. Okay, this is ready to be excavated. So what am I waiting for? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go there and excavate for free. Oh, wow. And another active artifact. Let's see what the harmony gives us. Oh, that's a pretty good one. We can move one archaeologist from the adjacent tiles for 1 AP. Like you can kind of whistle and they come help you for 1 AP, which is really good. Yeah, let's do this. I'll keep them there. That was the end of the day, and let's see what we can validate. So we have these 3. I can validate anything right now, but I can only validate 1 per turn. Not per turn, per half day. We have this day and 4th, 5th, 6th, 7, 8. Okay, I can still do it. I can still make it. Which one shall we validate? Gain 1 point for every different artifact type you own. I definitely want to get that. So I'm going to validate it with a joker. Another one opens up. Gain 1 point by artifact in your highest type stack. I don't think I'm gonna do very high stacks over here, but okay. And then every ice sheet tile in your hand gives you two points per tile. I don't think that I'm gonna keep any of those because I want to use them and spend them right away because this is the way I play. And then this one, you gain 2, 4, 6 points if you have 1, 2, or 3 exalted artifact variants. I guess this is something I can go for. We already have 2 different variants, so yeah, I'll do this. So we have, no, sorry, I cannot do this now. I was gonna cheat by accident, but I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna spend this one. So I'm activating those, I'm not moving them. So to do whistle and bring more archaeologists, I am gonna put this to the side, maybe put this to the side, and that's it. I think we did well. If I didn't by accident cheat the rules. So let's go to the fourth day. Solstice is the name of the event. All day long, ice sheets can be searched for 1 action point less. I didn't know you can search. Let me check the rulebook. Well, I didn't find in the rulebook anything that is about search, so I guess maybe it's in certain cards that allow you to search, and now you can search with 1 AP less. In any case, maybe we're not going to use it that much. So we start our day. We are going to move 1, 2, and I'm going to do a, of course, free excavate action. Throwing this away, excavating this one. I'm gonna place them in a bit. So yeah, I got another joker. Yay. Okay, so now we have lots of people. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna place this guy over here. So do 1, 2, 1, 2, and excavate this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that sounds good. Another one of those. That's great because we are collecting them. And then I have 2 more points. I'm gonna excavate this for free. And I got 1 more. And now I'm gonna spend 2 AP to bring these 2 whistle. Cannot do it, but you get the gist. And now we excavate for free. And we go here and here. This is a beautiful active artifact. Usually the ones that are darker are active. It's more likely to get active if you search deeper into the board. So I'm taking this and placing it over here. Let's see what this effect can give us, because now I think we can collect lots of stuff and actually do better. So once per turn, if we activate this, we get 1 more AP if a tile collapses. We'll see about that. So that's the end of my turn, and now let's see what we can validate. Definitely one of those. I wanted this one, so I'm gonna spend this beautiful artifact and place it over here. And then for the rest, let's see what comes up. Okay, that's a philosopher one. We need different artifact variants for this one. So I am going to, we have 6. We need 13 more. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to give these away. I'm gonna give this away and this away. Great. And then let's move on to the rest of the half day. So I think I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. Take all these guys with me and I excavate this for free. Well, I could have done it for free anyways, but I'm gonna keep it for later. This collapses and I'm getting this one. Right, I'm placing it over here, and I forgot to move this. It was 3 if I'm not mistaken. And then I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. So that's the end of the turn. Oh, I need 1 more for this. Well, I can remove 2 archaeologists and place one on my tile, which is great because I can keep excavating. I'm gonna remove this one and this one. So I'm placing this one here. I can excavate this tile for free. This collapses, and yes. Well, I'm placing it over here. This also collapses. I can excavate for free. This is awesome. All right, and then let's see what we can validate. I don't have this, but I have this. And we get a new one. And then I'm gonna give away this one and this one. And now we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 9 more. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 days. That's going well, I guess. All right. I'm really anxious because in my previous game I lost completely. Like it was so obvious I was going to lose from like early on. And now I think I'm doing better. So let's see how much we can score this time. Next half of the day. For 1 point, I'm gonna move here and then here. I remove this, bye-bye camp. And of course I excavate this for free, placing it over here. That's a really high stack. Or maybe I would get that one, I guess, like for 3 extra points. The one that rewards you for having high stacks. And I'm excavating this for free as well. Yes, that is an active artifact. I'm gonna place it over here. And then this one for free as well. And we all fall into here. And that's the end of the excavation roll. Oh, that's great because you know what? I'm gonna activate this as well because I have 2 active artifacts, 1 joker and no, I placed it in the wrong spot. Oh, let's see what that does then. This is great as well. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna place them all together. And now this is activated. And what that does is that I place, every time I excavate, I place 1 archaeologist on 1 of the tiles that are revealed, which is very handy. Okay, and that was just with 1 action point. Then I'm gonna move on to here, 1 move. 2, 3, 4. So I'm excavating this and I'm dropping those guys like they're hot. Let's see. 3, 3, 3. I think this is great. I'm taking this. I can excavate one of those tiles for free, and I have another one for the other blue. So I forgot to use them, and I think they're going to be very useful. Have 1 more action. I can excavate this for free. This collapses. Taking these. Placing them like this. Okay, that's great because I needed this to validate this request. And now for my last action point, I'm calling one of those guys with my magic whistle. Oh, and I forgot that I'm dropping 1 more guy because I activated this. So I'm not going to use my action point. I'm going to use this. And I'm gonna take this tile by excavating for free. I guess I cannot keep doing that. So I'm gonna place this guy over there. And for 1 point, action point, I'm gonna move on to here. And that is the end of day 4. I'm going to validate this to get rewarded for philosopher artifacts, although yeah, I have some, so that's great. Let's get another one. And I'm going to give away these 2 beautiful artifacts in my beautiful collection. All right. Let's see what happens in the 5th day. Actually, in the 5th day, from now on the 5th day, we don't read the 5th day events. We just know it's the beginning of the countdown. So, how many do we need? We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need 7 more, and we can do this. And we have 3 and 7, and we need 5 more. So 5 is 2.5 rounds. Okay. And here I'm gonna start my turn by moving them over here for 1 point. And we have enough to excavate for free, so this collapses because it's the only one covering it. We get the tent, and we get this one. Can we do it like this? No, but it's okay. We're getting this, placing it over here. And for 1 AP, I'm gonna call this guy with my magic powers, and I'm gonna excavate this. So these drop. These drop over there, or maybe something like that. I'm gonna do it like that. I'm taking this beautiful active artifact, and maybe we can go this way because we can get this one for free. This needs to be uncovered soon because we see the first edifice style, which is exciting. I'm gonna do and spend 1 AP to uncover this and excavate. That's nice. This is not an active one. And I'm gonna call this guy from here for 1 AP so I can excavate this one. So I'm taking this. This is an active artifact over here. And that's the end of the day. So, oh, but I can excavate this for free. So I'm going to use it and take this one as well. We drop onto here and place this beautiful artifact over here. I would like to validate. Oh, I forgot that when you remove an archaeologist, you can put it directly on this card. I think I've done it at least once, so I'm going to place one over here. And I don't have this one yet, so I'm going to place this one over here. We get a new request, and I'm gonna give away let's see what we don't need. I'm gonna give away this one and this one. Now we have the remaining half day in the 5th day. We are over here. We move on to here. 1. And ta-da! This is great. We uncovered the first edifice tile. And this is great because now we can go anywhere we want. We don't have to keep digging in. We have to see what's best for our points at the end game scoring. And we got a beautiful Joker active tile. So that was 1 point. Now I want to go towards there. It's just easier if you go around the edges. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 5, and we go all the way to the end of the day. We excavate this tile, and we drop. Okay, we got this. So this might become a big stack if we want to get more points. So I will give away these, one of this and one of that. And then I'm going to validate this one that needs any of the artifacts to be placed here to validate. And we get one more card. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need 3 more, and here we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 3 more for each. So we go to the next day, the 6th day, in which at the start of your first turn, you can switch your expedition leader with any archaeologist. Okay, maybe I'll do that. Or maybe not, because it's a good place to be where I am. So for 1 AP, I'm calling this guy, or maybe this guy. And I'm excavating. Something like that. No, I'm gonna place it here because I can excavate it for free. All right, this is a philosopher's inactive artifact. And then I'm gonna use this to excavate for free this tile. And I drop onto here. Or maybe I drop onto there to move this direction. I'm getting this active achievement artifact. And I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4. Excavating this one. They drop onto there. I can remove two archaeologists and place one on my tile. That is great. Remove this one and this one. I place this one over there and this one over there. And then I excavate for free. This tile. I guess I'm gonna have something like that. I'm gonna place it somewhere here. And then I'm gonna call one of these guys. Come on over. I'm untiling this. One more of those, and with my next turn, I move on to here. Or not. I move on to here. So now I can validate. I'm gonna validate. I'm gonna use this one again and get a new card. All right. And give away these two tiles. So we are 1 short for this and 10 and 2 short for that. So we need half a day, 2 half days to make it. Beginning our next day, I'm gonna do 1, 2. I'm gonna excavate this one and drop onto there, place it over there. I'm gonna call this guy for 1 AP and I'm gonna excavate this. Okay, over there. And 3 more AP. So I need, well, I'm gonna spend 2 of them to excavate this one. So 3 minus 1 is 2. I'm gonna drop onto here. Get this beautiful artifact. Place it over there, and I have 1 more AP. And I'm gonna go there. So that's the end of the day. Validating this one. And I'm giving away these beauties, these 2. So this is done. I managed to have 20. 20. And here we just need 1 more. So let's see the 7th day. We have already a minus 10 so far for each round, for each day. For each player starting with the first removes an archaeologist from the board. Okay, that's easy. I'll remove this guy. Well, I'm gonna place him over there though. And I'm gonna start my day. By the way, we don't excavate those because we don't need to. It's stuff that you can use for a campaign. So right now we are happy that they're uncovered, and it's enough. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. And I'm excavating this one. They fall down. Taking that one. I'm calling this guy for 1 AP, excavating it for free, dropping on to here. Wow, that's a big stack now. And I got 2 more APs and I want to call these guys. And I'm done to excavate this. All right. Oh, I forgot to open one more. Okay, we don't really need this one. So I'm gonna take this with a joker tile. And we are done. We might get one more in the remaining half day. And I'm gonna give away these two. Actually, one of those and one of those. No, I want to keep the stack, sorry. I want to give this. And then for the last half of the day, because we don't really want to use, we don't want to go to the last day because we're going to have minus 10 points. We can end it here since we have uncovered a edifice tile. How were they? Were they something like that? I don't remember. Well, at the start of my turn, I can switch this with any archaeologist, and this would be very handy right now because otherwise I'd have to move a lot. And I'm gonna go somewhere that there's more archaeologists, I guess. I'm gonna do this, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Excavating this with one more AP and getting a joker. And then I'm gonna do 1 to call this guy, and oh no, I'm not gonna make it because I need 2 AP to call these 2 guys and then move here and then excavate this, and it's not gonna happen. I'll do 1, and I need 2 more, which I don't have, so that's it. And I will be validating this. Like it gives me points for the philosopher artifact variants, and I'm gonna give away, well, I don't need to give anything more away. I'm gonna keep those over here. And it's time to count the points. So we take all the artifacts from the requests to put them all together over here to see how much we can score for each of the requests, and we remove the guild board with any of the artifacts because they're not gonna count for the scoring. And now we're gonna see how much we've got from each. One important thing that I didn't mention is that for each inactive artifact that we had set aside from this side during the turns, we needed to take 1 point, and for each active one that we placed aside, we took 2 points. We're not going to do this for this video, but have in mind that these are extra points you can get during the game. So these are the jokers that we're gonna have to see where best to place them. And we're gonna place all the rest together. And now we would have to count all of these points. So every 2 points give 2 points for each active artifact. So we would get, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 10, I think. So we have 10 active artifacts. So that's 20 points right there. And we have 1 point for each artifact variant. That's a lot of points then, because we have all the variants for this one. So we are at 23. All of these ones for this. Two for this 28. The different types of artifacts look like this: the first, the second variation, and the third. So we got all of them, and I think we are around 34 just from that. And now every obliteration artifact gives you 1 point if inactive and 2 points if active. I guess I'll have to decide what to do with these points, but depending on all of these, that I'm not going to go through like exactly how many points I got, because I'm pretty sure it's many. You can choose how to use them. You can spend them like this and decide where they go, so that you get more points from fulfilling each of these requests. So this is it. I'm pretty sure we got loads of points. I'm pretty sure we won, so that was a success. If you guys want to know more about the project, I'll have the link to the Kickstarter campaign page in the description below, so you can check it out. And there's a couple of things that are a bit different in the final version of the game, like the fact that you get for each of the artifacts that you've placed over here, when you validate them, let's say, you get 1 point for each inactive artifact and 2 points for each active artifact, like I mentioned. So you're going to be getting loads more points. I'm happy that we managed to do this. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.